Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is Weekly Contest 455 Virtual. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord. Let me know what you think about this contest and stuff. Actually, I'm clicking on another contest because I want to reset my layout. But yeah, hit the auto like button, hit the subscribe button, join me. And it seems like I guess it doesn't count as the contest. I don't know. All right, well, I guess we have to figure it out anyway. But yeah, let's go. I mean, I don't really have much to say. Let's figure this out. This is a live recording. If you want explanations, find the YouTube videos for those. I have those descriptions. I have like too many videos now. But yeah, let's go. Yep, still have to readjust layout. Okay, let's go. I mean, it's fine, but up to 100 is fine. But okay, fine. Still. Alright. True false. What? Wait. Oh, do I have one? Oh, I always do this, but and it's a good thing because I feel like I get wrong answer a lot. Maybe I still get wrong answer because I forgot to. Oh my God, Larry, you rushed it. This is what happens when you write it out. How did this not? Oh man, this is really unlucky, I guess. Yeah, okay. I mean, unlucky and me being dumb, but that is me try to rush it because I haven't seen a easy in a while. All right, let's take a look. Inverse coin chain. Wait to select. So it contain. Okay. That seems like a funky problem. One way or another. So there's 100. I can't believe I just rushed it. Okay. So let's see. They're all unique. So that means that by definition you have one, right? So then now, yeah, okay. So how do I write this? So the smallest one is going to be, okay, so num, okay, so answer while true, if num ways, and it only has 100 elements anyway. So if one is one ways, then we could, maybe I could do this a little bit better. We'll see if I need to worry about it. Yeah, that number doesn't matter. Okay, so then now, all is equal to whatever, right? Return empty because it's just not possible. Otherwise, okay, right? And then now answer dot append r, and what does that mean? Now you remove that. Remove 3, 2. Okay, then it's just something like raise sub I. It's one indexed. So okay, so I want numbers. No, I don't want that. Okay, so that means that if this is a 1, then okay. Minus R. So minus nums raise I minus R. Something like this. If I minus R, right? Right. Okay, and the num raise of R is equal to 0, maybe. Something like this. Does that work? Nope. Okay, that's definitely very wrong. So 5, 0. If it's 0, then we don't. Is that true? Does that work? No. It does one loop. Does this? Well, that's a 2, but on index 1, that's why I wanted to do it that way. Oops. Yeah, this is a little bit awkward though, because you don't want the first one, because even though that technically you always have a case here. How do I write it that way? I forget. One away index after. Is it like a start element on index? No, index method. Silly. Okay, so index 1 of 1. I think maybe that works. 1 is not in the list. Oh. I guess this would never be true, so how do I find this? Okay, fine. Technically more Pythonic anyway. Okay, still very wrong. Not great. So it takes the 1, then does this, right? So why is this returning 0? Oh, because eventually it runs out. I think it just returns answer, maybe. That's not quite right though, right? Man, I'm so bad at this. It's okay, so if sum of num raise is equal to 1, then we return answer. Otherwise, something like that, right? All right, that looks good. A little bit slow, but looks good. YOLO submit. Just so many wrong answers today. Maybe I'm rushing it too much. 1 0. Why? Why is that? Oh. I guess so. There's like a 5 running around. Because if you have 1, then all the numbers. So this is not right. It should be that. Okay, so it should be if num raise of I minus R is greater than equal to 0 or greater than, then here if else return hope this is right. YOLO submit. Okay, a lot of wrong answers today. Not so great, not Gucci, but still, oops. I don't know why they let me play it early, but okay. So, I mean, the timing is off, but how much time do we have left? It doesn't even say, because Leetcode is really silly with the bugs. 1 hour and 20 minutes. So we're 10 minutes in. All right, let's go. 10 minutes in, 2 wrong answers already. Not doing great, but okay. You have tree node edge it's a tree. Okay, that's fine. Each node of I traverse to that node. Some of the root to leaf node you go to increase the score of all root to leaf paths equal by increasing the cost of any number. What does that mean? Means propagate back up, right? Because yeah, so it's just look at all the children. You look at the children. What happens? What happens when you look at the children? Let me write this while I think about it. Maybe I can write and think about it at the same time. I'm not that smart. Let me just finish writing. So then now we node, right? So then and maybe parent probably in what's it called? E of node. If E is not equal to parent, then we calculate we parent E node, right? So then now we have to fix how do I change this? Minimum number of nodes, right? Okay, so okay, so what happens if two children are not the same? That means that you increase the node of one of those nodes, or the root of that parent node, or root of the children node. So you increase the children root node directly, if they're not the same. What if they are the same? And they're the same, then you're good. You're only increasing, right? So that means that it is so something like this, right? Then now we have to increase everyone to the parent node, or not the parent node, but the biggest thing, right? So max vs, right? Where's that count? So then length of vs minus this is going to be the number of node changes, right? But okay, so that's to get everyone the same. Right? Is that it? And then we return max, because that's the value of all the nodes plus cost of the node, because that is the cost of the previous node, right? So then something like this. Is that right? That feels too that feels too weird. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh wait, it's root to leaf. No, I think this is right. Maybe. Well, I mean, I guess we'll find out now anyway. Max is not associated with a value. Okay. Yeah. 101 YOLO. Okay, I thought maybe I misunderstood it, but that's fine. All right, let's go. Not bad. We did that one in another 5 minutes. Okay. given n individuals, let's see, k, all the numbers are small, so we'll see what happens. N individual single boat, k number, m stages. There's so much things to keep in your head. What is going on? N, k, boat, j, m sub j, okay, whatever, speeds up. And there's some fraction things going on, which is kind of wonky, but okay. Each individual I has a okay. I mean, seems like a bit mask problem, but it is such a weird thing to look. And at this point, a lot of people did solve it, even if it is from cheating. But in any case, I don't know what I'm reading at. Look, there's so many things, right? So the n people, both k people, m. What is m? M is equal to multi.length. Okay, so m is equal to length multi. Okay. And then what is time? We don't even need m really, but what's time? Time sub I is, I need a thing anyway. Time for I to cost alone. Okay, and then the rules. The group G takes time maximum times sub I amongst its members, multiplied by most of J. Okay. The stage advanced by, what does that mean? What is a stage? What the hell is return time? Times of odd. Okay. What is the current stage? Okay. I guess start at stage 0. Did they tell you they start at stage 0? I guess so. But they should make it more obvious. If you're gonna define all this stuff, at least define problems. Okay. Return the minimum total time required. Okay. So I mean, it seems like it's just bitmask DP, right? But not to say this is easy, of course. But what's this M again? M is, oh, the cycle thing. That's fine. Time, that's fine. I mean, it is just bitmask DP, I think. I don't know that, I mean, maybe there's a matching thing, but okay, we have to define it a little bit better. So we could define it twice, right? So, okay. Cross 1, maybe. Mask. What else do I need? The mask. And then what else do I need? The problem is that the way that I structure this, maybe there is a cycle, so it's not, but you'd have to bring a person back. And if k is equal to 1, okay, I guess k is equal to 1, so we always make progress. Okay, so if k is equal to 1, then we just return not possible, maybe, unless there's one person. Okay, so maybe we have to write that. If k is equal to 1, assert force. I'll write it out later, but I just want to have it here so that I don't forget to counter it. Okay, so that means that we always make progress. So then what else do we need? I guess the stage, is that it? I think that's it. Everything else doesn't matter, right? Okay, so then now we want to say, maybe we want to pre-calculate all the ways to get people. I guess we don't always need to take every person, right? It's up to k. Not. It's not yeah, it's not exactly k, so that is actually interesting. I mean, it's just a lot of setup. I don't think this is that hard. Conceptually, maybe I'll find out what the hard part is later. But okay, so it's up to k. So we should pre-calculate the possibilities, right? So p is equal to, right? So for something like that. I guess we just started one. I was gonna say, always want to send someone. Okay. Do we ever want to send one person? I mean, you do if you only have one person left, right? Yeah. Actually, let me actually. Could even cache this. If I need to optimize, I can optimize. At this point, if I need to optimize, I blame it on Leetcode and not me. But okay, remember to cache them. Okay, so then now, do we ever want to send more than one person back? Just maybe not. Doesn't seem like it, but okay, fine. So there's no base case for C as in possible mask. If mask and C is equal to 0, then we cross 2. Stage is 4 of D. What is D? Time D. What is D? Max time I amongst its members. Max time I amongst its members. Multiplied by most of J. Okay, I mean, we should reprocess this into here if that's the case then. Okay, so for J in range of N, if I or J, right? Okay, so then now, right? So then now we have IT in this. So then it's going to be cross of this. Stage is going to be stage plus, okay, well, let's just say D, which is time apparently. Do we have more? Okay, it is fractions. Okay, so D, what is, okay, let's see. What does mod M mean? Oh, I guess it's just that, but that's, it wraps around anyway, so whether, how many times, okay, whatever. D is equal to T times multiple of stage, right? Yeah, so it's stage plus into D I hope this works in a sense that like fractions are always ridiculous. I could see that, honestly, I could see that this messes up. Unless we're meant to, no, this is, they're given to you in a fraction. This, I don't know that there's an easy way to handle it. So I don't know. All that is up to Leetcode not being too dumb. So yeah, okay, so then this is plus d. Okay, so press is equal to infinity. In this case, actually, you could use infinity, math.infinity, because we're using a double. It's min, isn't it? Yeah, okay. And then we just return cross 1 stage mask of 0, 0, right? Of course, we need to write cross 2. This is crossing back. So now we want if mask is equal to -1, then we're done. And then we could return 0.0. Otherwise, but we have, I have to do some check for moving one person, because one person never makes sense unless it is the last person. I have to do that. Otherwise, it's going to give me an infinite loop. Okay. So then now d is equal to time of I times multiple of stage. Okay, so then now we want to flip off this guy back to the other side. And then same thing. But again, this makes me feel not so great. It's so easy to make a mistake here. Okay, I think this is good. I mean, I know that this made one infinite loop, but I just want to see this. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. That's why I had it this way. If k is equal to 1, if n is equal to 1, then we return, then it's just one person, so then you return times sub 0 times mod of 0, and that's your time. Right, and then you're done. Otherwise, return -1.0 apparently. Should infinite loop if I'm right. Okay, that's what I meant. So okay, so you have to check one. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's just say c is equal to I dot bit count. Right. ITC. Yeah, current, and then now bit count, right? Yeah. Okay. If b is equal to 1, then we only want to do this if it is the n. So then if then we do it. Then we do it. Otherwise, if this is the case, so if this is not the case, we continue. Okay, I think that's all I need. Okay, 14.5, -1. Am I confident? Yeah, YOLO. Maybe some silly mistakes, but that's fine. Hopefully no timeout. This isn't even close. That's actually not great. Did I do the most? Slows down, so you multiply. No, that's right. That's the part that I wasn't sure about. Maybe I should have been sure. I mean, this looks okay from that though, right? Oops. Okay, so this isn't even close. Why is it not close? I put 72.8, you have 47.8. Am I doing the stages wrong? So time is 40, we have 1. You have 2 people, k could be, or 3. M is 4, what is M again? Oh, you just take ones, right? So that means that you take 40 times 1.82. Oh, so, oh, wow, that is a tough case. So basically, you want to take the 1, so then take the 1 back twice, get the 1.1, and then ship both. So I was wrong on here. How do I check that? So we do want to try it. Huh. That's a good case, actually. Did this refresh? Ah, just refreshed. Yeah, didn't do so well. Definitely don't want to cycle, but huh. I was wrong about this. So you would ever so okay, so you would only do 1. When would you ever move? Might have to take this case out, but I have to do all of them at the same time. How would you get that one? How would you get the summation? Okay, so this is trickier than I thought for sure. At least top down. Can I do it bottoms up in some way? That's it, isn't it? Dijkstra? Yeah, it's Dijkstra, isn't it? Okay. I guess okay. Wow. I mean, okay. It is shortest path after all. Okay, fine. So then, okay, let's rewrite this. Okay. Push. So then now we have mask, stage, boat. Is that it? That's the combination. Yep. Well, in the cost, so 0. Okay, so actually this isn't even a real thing, but it's just my thing. Okay. So cost is 0, max is 0, stage is 0, both 0, right? Okay. Okay, I mean, okay. That's not so bad. It's just, I guess I just really expected DP, right? I didn't see the cycle because I didn't see this case. Once I see the cycle, it's not that bad, but okay. So the cost, mask, stage, boat is equal to here. Should I put it in a set? Let's just do this for now. I don't know if that's the cleanest, but we'll do it for now. Okay, right. And then now if boat is equal to 0, then we basically do this thing, right? For CT, B, and P, maybe just copy and paste. This is no longer true. That's fine. Well, that part of it. This is still true though, maybe. So D, and then now we have new cost, new mask, new stage, and new boat. New boat is easy, right? New cost is going to be equal to cost plus D. New mask is equal to mask or C. New stage, your stage plus int of D mod M, and then new boat is just 1 minus boat. And then now we just have to make sure that this does not exist, and mask and stage and boat if this is not in distance or distance of, okay, let's call it a key. Oops. If key is not there, or length of key is if the distance is greater than n cost, no, not n cost, no, it's greater than n cost, then we heap q that heap push. I'm forgetting basic Dijkstra things because I'm a little bit whatever. For example, we have to write something like if cost is not equal to distance of stage boat, then we continue. Okay, is that all Gucci? I think so. We already wrote, I mean, I already submitted it, so they have a version of it. Okay, and then now going back, I don't know if this is true anymore, but okay. So boat is equal to 1, then we can say if mask is return cost, actually. Yeah, because it's Dijkstra, you have to do on relax. Otherwise, one person have to come back. Let's copy and paste some of this. Okay. Okay, so I let's just copy this. Yeah. I think this is the only difference, assuming all the other stuff is correct. And then we have to put into heap, right? So we have this thing. We probably could have, there's a lot of overlap in this, but yeah, and then if you cannot find any, you go 1.0. I think that's it actually, right? Maybe, hopefully. Heap q dot heap pop. Oh, I didn't put the okay. Yeah, because everything else should be invariant, right? Why is that not true? Oh, I didn't put this in. I'm so dumb. Okay, 5. This isn't, well, this answer is right, but the 11.5 I think is not, right? Or why is it giving 11.5? Huh. Did I do something wrong? Not so great. Did I do something wrong? And boat stage the time supply, if mask is, so boat is equal to 1, right? Where is it wrong? Return to low. Okay. I mean, we had it right. The DP is right. So then why is this wrong? I'm so tired. Okay, fine. Let's take a look. Okay, so okay, so so we want 7. 7 is 11.5. Where is it going from? Mask, stage boat. That's right. Something is missing something. Okay, so debugging is so painful. Okay, so 2.0, this is probably right, maybe. Oh no, 8 minutes. Zero and 2, so we send 0 and 2. But this only sends like one dude. 0 and 2 is 5. So 5 is 8, and that's right. And returns along. Returns along 0, so 4. 4. 4, 3? There's no 4, 3 here. That's weird. Weird. 4, 3. Do you see 4, 3 anywhere? No. 4, 3. Where's 4, 3? Because it went from stage 4, 2 to 4, 3. So this should push one. Where the boat is on. No, it's 420. Because 421 is wrong. It's 52, and then 52 should push the 420, which takes 1.5 minutes. That's a 9 point. Did I multiply something wrong? Multiple stage times of I, T. Man, I'm spending so much time debugging. It's sad. So this is right, but it pushes this, but it pushes 14 when it should be 1.5. No, it should push 4.3, not 4.2. I guess that's wrong. What is D? Is that why D is equal to? Time sub I is 2. Stage 2 is 0.75, so it's 1.5, right? I am so sad right now. It's such a waste of time. Okay, so 5.2. So there's a 1.5 here. But do I get this wrong? It should be 9.5 and 3. Right? Okay, so I'm putting way too much now. Okay, I don't need to heap in my pointing, and I don't like this UI. It's just so, like, I have to tap on like 4 things to remove the right thing. Okay. Okay, so you have this thing, you have 1.5. The heap distance map, we want 430. 430. Alright, this is just, I can't even scroll left. The reason why I'm highlighting is because I cannot scroll right, because Leetcode UI is crap. I don't see it though. Why? Oh no, that's an XOR. That's why. Okay. That is. I copy and paste, and then I just forgot that I shouldn't have copied and paste. I guess that's the TLDR really. But okay, submit. Yeah, I mean, silly mistake on Q4 on a copy and paste error, but I mean, generally okay, just a lot of silly mistakes. Yeah. Sorry, let me post a screenshot on thing, but yeah, I mean, I don't know what else. Let's do a quick retro. Let's see. Q1, I mean, I was just dumb. I forgot. Silly 5 minutes. Q2, but I got wrong answer on. Oh, impossible case, I think. That's fair enough. I was rushing this one a little bit. I don't know. How long did I take? 7 minutes plus wrong answer, a little bit rough. Q3 was straightforward, honestly. I mean, I still took a while. Why did I take a while on this one? I just wasn't confident about, like, it seemed too weird. I mean, I was trying to think of different ways of interpreting it, and I couldn't. So I think this was a little bit weird. But yeah, and this one I don't know. I took a long time to debug. I don't know how long it was. I have to kind of look at the code, but I did think it was DP, and when it wasn't DP, I think the issue is kind of obvious because of the. But it still took me a while because I'm not as practiced as I should have been. But I don't know. It seems okay though. But yeah, yeah. I was thinking about more what you call it, bottoms up, and then I was like, wait, I still don't know how to get the cycles right. So then I was like, oh, if you think of it the other way, then it just becomes shortest path, which this is actually a minimum time thing, so maybe that should have been a little bit more obvious. But I think when I guess when I bit mask, I just too used to doing it with DP, and it happened. But yeah, hey, look, someone even have cheating. Is there any cheating community? If you can't cheat, Leetcode community cheating. What is this? Maybe I shouldn't care too much about it. Okay, I don't know. It is what it is. I don't know. Did I see any? I don't think I see any non-cheaters, so I can't even give shout-outs anymore. It's a little bit sad. But I thought Q4 is very like you're an actual good real person, you could definitely dominate it, and the other ones I think are fine. I thought it was okay, but silly mistake. Yeah, anyway, that is all I have for this one. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Hope y'all had a good contest, and yeah, stay good, stay healthy, to good mental health. I'll see y'all later and take care. Bye bye.